Namaste, and let's begin with today's session. We'll start with the prayer. Let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra. Let's have a very gentle sense of calmness, lightness with every natural exhalation that we make. Let's try to feel the gentle warmth between our palms and relax your shoulders a bit more downwards, outwards. You can even try and keep your elbows in one line. With the next breath in, we are going to chant Sehna Bhavatu. Breathe in. Om Sehna Bhavatu. Sehnau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Kaivalyadhama. Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahay. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's stay there for a couple of more seconds. And with a sense of gratitude for this morning practice, let's release our hands and open our eyes. So since yesterday, we have started with a series where we are doing some effective breathings and trying to explore some simplified pranayamas. So let's begin with the session, starting from the Shavasana. We'll lie down on our back. We'll keep our feet apart, hands apart, resting our face muscles absolutely downwards, resting our abdomen, chest, the entire back. Trying to make a mental graph of what we are going to do in this session. Simple breathing. So surrender to that idea. Keep all the other thoughts, the plan of the rest of the day aside, and let's just focus on our own self. Let's be focused on the breath in our chest. Let's get a sense of how we feel today in this very moment. And let's take 3 full breaths at our abdomen. Let's chant one time Om. Breathe in. Om. Very gently take a one-side turn. Make the pillow of your lower hand and keep your other hand on your thigh. Just observe this position and how it has influenced your breath. And now take your hand support and please sit back. We are going to do a very basic hand movement just to enhance our breathing a bit more and stimulate our muscles, just bring a range of motion. So let's raise our right hand first, all the way up. And let's try to place it at the back, in the center of the back, in between our shoulder blades. Try to see that your elbow starts pointing towards the ceiling. Close your eyes and breathe here for some time. Try to see that your palm or all your fingers are in touch with your back. Start releasing your hand towards the ceiling and all the way down. Let's try it with the other hand now. Inhale all the way up. Let's have a complete stretch of the hand. And then simply bend it from your elbow towards the back and place your palm in between your shoulder blades wherever it is possible. Keep your hand firm from your shoulder till your elbow point. And now experience the breath. Give it some time. Very gently start releasing your hand in its previous position and all the way down. Now let's try it with both hands. This time, let's start raising both our hands towards the ceiling. Let's have a nice yet gentle stretch, no strain in our back or neck. And now let's just cross these hands at the back and place the palms on the opposite shoulders. If you can't reach this much, you can reach here. You can reduce the distance and you can just keep it simply at the center of your back, in your shoulder. And breathe. Suddenly you will feel this whiff of extra breath or extra air, especially in your upper chest region. Just explore that further. Don't try to exert. As we give more time to it, we see our breath in itself is settling more and more deeper into our chest region. This is the region which hardly gets used otherwise in our daily life routine. So let's try to make best of this time. Let's start coming back. And now let's cross our hands once again in reverse position. So if your left hand goes down this time, keep your left hand down and your right hand up. Another 3 or 4 breaths here. Try to settle your sitting position in a comfortable position as we spoke about yesterday. Let's release our hands again upwards and start releasing your hands. Hope you all feel okay. Just in the counter position, let's just have one stretch in front. We are holding, let's say we are holding our left hand over our right hand or either hand, it's okay. And let's just have a gentle stretch. Turn your chin in the opposite direction. Bring your chin back and release your hand. For the next other position, again change the hand positions and pull the other hand and place your chin in the opposite position. Nice stretch in your shoulder blades. Please bring your chin back and release your hand. Let's close our eyes once again. And as we had done sectional breathing yesterday, we are going to do a brief session of that again. This time we are going to use our breathing experience both in our chest and abdominal region. So let's place our left hand over our chest and our right hand over our abdomen. Let's keep our shoulders down, chest relaxed, jawline relaxed, very gentle expressions on your face. Just see that your knees are pointing outwards and you're nicely sitting on your sitting base. Your abdomen has enough space, your chest has enough space for free movement. For that, you have to settle your back a little bit more. And now just observe your breath. Your fingers are wide apart from each other. Complete coverage of maximum area on your abdomen and chest. Now, let's fix our chest by pushing the chest a bit with the hand and feel the breathing only in the abdominal region. Feel the movement under the palms of the hand which is placed on your abdomen. As you inhale, your belly comes out. As you exhale, your belly goes in while keeping your chest fixed. No extra efforts. Mindful, pleasurable effort. The effort which brings a positive feeling. You'll stay here for some time with the breath. Try to keep your shoulders down. Let's release the practice, normal breathing, but keep your hands placed on your chest and abdomen as it is. And now experience the movement. Which region is more active? Chest or abdomen? All right. Now this time, let's fix our abdomen. Make a gentle exhalation and fix your abdomen a little bit inside. And now allow the breath to cause the maximum movement in your chest region. Experience how your breath causes the downward and upward, front and back, and sideways movement in your chest region. You can feel the expansion of your rib cage with every inhalation. It's a soundless breath. In pranayama, we say dirgha and sukshma. It's a long breath, but it's a subtle breath that requires a lot of practice, a mindful practice. Relax, keep your hands as it is, but release the practice, and let's have normal breathing. And now let's observe how's the breath, how's the flow of the breath, where all it's causing the movement. Has it caused or increased the easiness in any sense? Let's have an honest observation of our own experience. Very gently, please release your hands and you may open your eyes. Hope you all feel okay. Now, we are moving ahead and we are going to practice a very beginning initial practice, which is not a pranayama but a shuddhi kriya, Kapalbhati. Let's cleanse our respiratory system a bit more with the practice of Kapalbhati. For this, we'll place one of our hand at our lower abdomen and the other hand can rest on the knee. Let's have a fixed position. We can settle down either on a cushion or on a chair. If you're sitting on chair, let's try to see where either we keep our legs folded in the chair, in the seat itself, or we keep our feet on the ground. And if we are sitting on a mat, let's say that we are comfortable and we can maintain this position for a longer period. If you want, we can just talking about the posture. Either you can do Ardha Padmasana. Can you please show Divya once the Ardha Padmasana? You can take this position if you're very comfortable with this base, keeping your knees should be placing down still. Or else you can just simply take Sukhasana. But as we advance in our practices, it's very ideal to, create a base which is very firm, where when we feel the vibration in our body, that base should be able to hold on. So that time, ideally, the Padmasana is a very good posture, or even Siddhasana. Let's begin with Kapalbhati now. So let's place one hand at the lower abdomen. It's an active exhalation and passive inhalation, a little dynamic movement and a voluntary movement of expelling the breath. To keep in mind is that if you're on your menstrual cycle, or if you have any abdominal issues or any back problem, or even if you are on constipation, please avoid doing Kapalbhati. We will try to do 10 rounds in one set. So let's exhale and start with the very gentle strokes below your navel, expelling the breath out. The last stroke should be complete exhalation and relax. Let's try it once again. This stroke, the movement of the stroke, we can understand it as inward and upward. So it's a semicircular movement that we are causing below the navel, the gentle push that we are making, active exhalation we are doing, and inhalation happens on its own. So again, we're going to do 10 rounds. Let's make an exhalation and start. Release your hands and keep your eyes closed. Observe the lower abdominal region. Observe the upper chest region. Also, what is the experience in your nostrils, the nasal passage, as the air has brushed against and pushed out? Now, without using our hand, if we are comfortable and if we are all right, we can go for the next set. This time we will do 20 rounds, but be very careful if you feel tired, if you are not into this practice, and this is your first time you're trying, just be very aware if it is causing any pain or discomfort in your lower abdomen or even in the side region or the back. Please release for the day. The rest can continue with this practice with us. 20 rounds and then we release with complete exhalation. This time, try not to keep our hand on our lower abdomen. We will try to do it without the hand support. But whenever you feel that you are going out of rhythm, release the practice, keep your hand under your navel and start again. No worries. Chali, we'll try. Let's settle down first. Let's make an exhalation and start. 20 rounds. simply stay there and observe the natural flow of the breath. Whether your breath has become deep, shallow, or there's a natural pause in between. Whatever is the experience, let's just assimilate it, observe it, and be in it. Try to keep your upper chest region, shoulder region absolutely relaxed. There's a soft bend in your elbows. Your back is nicely, comfortably stable and straight. Your chin is perpendicular to the ground. Let's observe the change in our breathing pattern at the moment. Gently open your eyes and you will release the practice. So to begin with, we are doing 1 stroke per second. And as we start advancing in the practice, we can go for 2 strokes per second. Let's be very gentle. It's not an extreme, violent strokes. These are very gentle, controlled, volunteered strokes. So let's gradually start the number of strokes per round and then experience the difference. Now we will start with the practice that we learned yesterday, Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing. Let's place the Gyan Mudra in the hand that you're going to rest over your knee. And let's place the Pranam Mudra, that is bending your first 2 fingers, your index and middle finger at the base of the thumb. We are going to use the middle finger and the thumb. Sorry, we are going to use the ring finger and the thumb for the practice. Let's have 3 normal breaths. And at the next final exhalation, close your right nostril and inhale through left. Close the left, exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. One more round. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Please release your hand. Just talking about a little bit of detailing in the practice. So your breath has to be very silent, very gentle. Your abdomen should be a bit of fixed position and the maximum movement happens in your upper respiratory region. Also, try to see that you are again in a broad-based sitting position. However, if you want, you can even take Vajrasana also for this practice. And if you are comfortable in sitting in Vajrasana for a longer duration of time, of course. Your back should be very nicely erect and sturdy. Your chest should have enough space for its natural expansion in all directions. I'm talking about the ratio of the breath. So initially, because we are focused on learning the technique first, the sequence first, alternating the breathing. So we are not talking about the exact ratio, like how long your breath should be, but we can understand it in a way that your exhalation could be a little longer than your usual one. Let's say 3 or 4 seconds extra than what you can do. Yeah. So normal inhalation and exhalation little deeper than what you usually do. So be your own judge and let's try to do it again. Let's gently close our eyes. Prepare ourselves once again for the practice. Now bring your hand close to your nose with the pranayama mudra, keeping the first 2 fingers bent at the base of the thumb. On the next exhalation, after the next exhalation, close the right nostril. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Remember, soundless and gentle and longer exhalation. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale. Exhale through right. Inhale. Exhale through left. Inhale. Exhale through right. Inhale. Exhale through left. Please continue with the practice. Inhalation through left. Exhalation through right. Inhalation through right. Exhalation through left. Very gently release your hand and keep your eyes closed. Always try to absorb the experience of the practice rather than getting into the right sort of technique. More than the technique, the comfort, the confidence, the acceptance of our own experience at the moment is more important than having an ideal correct technique. It comes naturally, it happens on its own. So we have to keep that patience. Just observe your breath now. Is there any difference in our breath from the time we had started till this very moment? Absolutely normal breathing, natural breathing. Let's chant Om 3 times here. Breathing. Om. Om. Let's join our hands in Namaskar Mudra. Let's chant one time Om and 3 times Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very gently, you may release your hands and you may open your eyes. Thank you. And over to you, Shubhangi.
Thank you so much for this wonderful session. And if anybody have any question, please feel free to ask. You can put us on chat or you can send us later also, and then we will take this. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this session. Thank you so much, Divya, for this demonstration. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. And as I told, like, if you have any question, please send us on hello@yoga4unity.com email ID. You will get reply very soon from our side. And any question, if you feel like during the day you want to ask ma'am tomorrow, you can just ask ma'am tomorrow. And tomorrow after practice session, we are having session with Saraswati ma'am. Like every week, we are having series with us, Yama Niyama. So tomorrow she's taking the topic Asteya. So please join us after practice session, 7:30 a.m. IST. We'll meet tomorrow again. Thank you so much, everyone. Namaste.
Thank you, Shubhangi ji.
Thank you.